Hello everybody, Andy here again. Right, today is the 31st of August 2007. As you may well be aware, 10 years ago on this very day, Princess Diana was tragically killed in a car accident in Paris. A few days ago I made a video called Celebrities That You Admire, and a few people in the comments to that have actually put down that they thought that Princess Diana was one of those people that they could admire, a celebrity that they admired, and I totally understand that. Watching the news today about the anniversary itself, it reminded me that on the 10th of September 1997 I actually went up to London to visit Kensington Palace, St James's Palace and Buckingham Palace, partly to have a look at all the flowers and the tributes that were still left there just a few days after the funeral, but also to take some photographs. Having remembered that, what I thought I'd do is, as a tribute, 10 years today as I said, as a tribute to Diana and her memory, I thought that I'd put these photographs up and put them as a sort of slideshow. Whilst I was up there, I actually made some notes as I was going along on the day in a little notebook that I happened to have with me. At the time, I didn't really know why I did that. Now, today, maybe I realise why I did. So what I've done with those notes, I've actually added them as a commentary over the top of the slideshow. So anyway, photos will be coming out very, very shortly. I hope you enjoy them as best as you can. I know it's not a particularly nice thing to be looking at maybe, but as a tribute, looking back 10 years ago, this is what it was like in London, a very strange place at that particular time. Anyway, enjoy the photographs. Goodbye. Kensington Palace, 10th of September 1997. Every tree is a shrine, surrounded by flowers and burning candles. Messages and photos hang from the branches. Drawings by children and computer-designed poems and artwork. Bags of soft toys and teddy bears adorn the railings. Even at 9:30 AM there are people everywhere, speaking in hushed voices, reading messages and admiring the flowers. There is a Women's Royal Voluntary Service coffee stall and several portaloos to cater for the mourners. A steady stream of people file in to sign the condolence book. Inside there is silence. Some of the flowers are starting to turn, but are no less effective for that. It will be a massive task to clear them all up. Every available site has a tribute placed on it or into it, and still the flowers keep coming. I saw tributes from Ecuador and Colombia sellotaped to a tree. There are several framed pictures, poems and tributes around. Also lots of pot plants amongst all the bouquets. Queen of Hearts playing cards wedged into the bark of trees. Messages on scraps of paper and old pages of magazines. The smell of flowers and candles is everywhere. People have left offerings of food and drink. There are even t-shirts, children's toys and even a pair of motorcycle boots left as a tribute. One man said to me that he had never felt quite so uneasy taking photographs, and I know exactly what he meant. People sit under trees or in the shade, writing notes and cards for their flowers. The crowds get larger as the morning goes on. By midday there are thousands of people, some just looking, others bringing their own tributes. Groups sit around eating packed lunches, not wanting to leave. For a crowd this size it is very, very quiet, except for the children's cries. Several camera crews wander around filming the mourners. People from all walks of life are there, different faiths, colours and countries. The cards and messages are for William and Harry and Dodie, as well as for Diana herself. Flags from all nations are hung in the trees. I saw one card that just simply said, "To Lady Diana Spencer, Heaven's Gate." There are several tributes from schools, including scrapbooks with letters, drawings and paintings inside. On returning to the tube station, it was temporarily closed because of all the amount of the people there. Wildlife carries on regardless though. A heron stands in the ornamental garden within the palace itself. 2 squirrels scurry around after horse chestnuts in the trees outside. The palace has become almost a place of pilgrimage. People are drawn towards it, not knowing why, probably in some cases anyway. Most of the grief has gone, but people still want to pay their respects, and this is the only way that they know how.